Hello guys, welcome once more again to MikeMoney FX trading platform Expertroborex. So on this video clip, I'll be giving you a clear example of how the BC Extinguisher will trade on a $200 account and grow it over a period of time. Yes, the BC Extinguisher is a robot that will give you nothing less than 1000% profit on yearly basis. So let's see what this robot is capable of doing on the boom and crash market, also called the synthetic trading market. Stay tuned. So basically I will set it up with a lot size of 0.4 and allow it to run from the point of initiation of this market crash 500. It will run from the point it was initiated, which is sometime in July 2019. Allow it to run from there down to date, which is 27th of September 2021. Alright, so in case you want to view the gradual growth of the accounts, and now we have to make the capital $200 and we are good to go. So basically original capital is $200 to begin to trade on this $200 and grow it, and there can be a digital backtesting of a robot. So it has begun to load the market and begin to trade. You can see that. So you watch how it's able to pick the trade. You can see it's already picking the trade. Now don't forget that this robot trades spikes. So this crash market has a lot of sell that generates spikes. So it is generating spike in the sell direction. You can see it's picking only sell. Now don't forget the lot size is the same. We are not tampering with the lot size. So the lot size will remain 0.4. So we are testing it on a $200 account with 0.4 lot size to see how much we can accrue over a period of 1 year and 2 years. So you can observe how the account is growing slowly. It goes up and down just because the market is never the same at every point in time. But the question is, will it grow this account consistently over a long period of time? That is very important. All right, so this is August 19, approximately a month, and our $200 is already approaching close to $500. I want you to take note of that. Take note of that. So within a month, going to 2 months, we are already accruing over 100% profit. And the lot size is the same. So this is 0 martingale and is trading the spikes. Now we are talking about, yes, we are talking about 200% profit now. Over 200% profit from $200 to $750, $760. It's just fluctuating because the market is not the same, but it's still growing that account steadily. We're getting to 2 months, and now we are talking about close to 300% profit already. So just stay tuned and enjoy how this account will grow. We are talking about $1,000 in within just 2 to 3 months. Grown $200 to $1,000. This is why this robot is very fantastic, called the BC Extinguisher. It was designed to extinguish this market. That is why it is called the BC Extinguisher. So the reason why it is actually pausing is because it's trying to recover all parts of the market history and test it on the robot. So a lot of the time, that's a lot of data. 1,200, 1,200, and this is October. So you can count it. We started in July, August, September. This is October. That is 4 consecutive months, and we have grown $200 to $1,300. You can see that for yourself. So it's left for you to decide if the BC Extinguisher is indeed a beast of the boom and crash market or not. So we're working on a unique package to help most persons have a taste of this robot over a period of time, but that package is still being developed at the moment. Now we're talking about November. So we've run this robot from June, July, July, August, September, October. Now we're in November. This makes it 5 months, and our $200 we started with is over $1,600 already. Already we're talking about over $1,600, and it's just 5 months. So how many percentage profit is that? That's over 700% profit in just 5 months. So let's see exactly what we'll be able to achieve when we've traded for exactly 1 year, 1 year time frame. So we're talking about when we started trading from July, and if we traded from July down to June the next year, the question is how much can we raise a $200 to using the BC Extinguisher. So a lot of you who don't understand what a robot or a trading robot is, or an expert advisor, or an artificial intelligence, or an AI is, it trades on your behalf in the market using the already programmed instructions, and these instructions sometimes define the trading conditions. Whenever those trading conditions are met, the robot will take a trade, and also you can have an embedded account management to manage your account in case you're a very busy person and you don't have the time to pick all these trades. So the greatest advantage is even at odd hours while you are asleep, provided your trading conditions have been met, it will trade the market on your behalf. So basically, the data is actually taking time to load. I don't know why that's the case today to be function the network. So currently, guys, we are already in June. June, you see. So if you watch the topic actually showed that we can hit 1,000% profit annually. That is the least possible, and it has never done that. This robot will always perform far above that, because 1,000% profit annually means $2,000. But guess what? We're already at $2,500. And this is just February, it's the beginning of February. So we're talking about July, August, September, October, November, December, and January, which approximate 7 months. In 7 months already, we've hit over 1,000% profit. This shows you the extraordinary performance of the BC Extinguisher trading spikes. It trades spikes and it can trade against spike. I'll do a different video to show you how this same robot can trade against the spikes and still perform very, very well. Okay, guys, so I hope you're paying attention to the account growth. So currently we're talking about $2,800 at the moment. We started with $200, and at the beginning of March we're talking about $2,800 already, guys. So I want to pay specific attention on what we can grow a $200 to within the period of 1 year. Now, when we are done with this back testing, we have to check some parameters. We have to check the drawdown in the period of trading. That drawdown is important. It gives us an idea of the safety margin of using this robot. There's a safety margin, and if you see the safety margin, you are on your own, basically, because it will do what it is supposed to do in the market. And if the market becomes very unfavorable, the question is, would you still remain in the safety margin, or would the robot still keep trading according to the safety margin that has been designed or embedded in its programming? That is a very important question. So we need to always check out for the drawdown that is being displayed on the back testing. So this is synonymous to using 100,000 naira to set up your trading system and leaving the 100,000 naira to grow for approximately 1 year to see how much you can accrue. This is exactly what I'm trying to show, that the BC Extinguisher would grow even a $200 account. Very possible. So now guys, we are already ending up the month of April, and we can see that we are about hitting 3,000, or just about, we just hit our $3,500. Whoa, that is interesting. $3,500. So how many percentage profit is that? We started with just $200, and now we are over 3,500, over 3,600 in May. By the end of April, we are at $3,500. So how many months is that? That is July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So that is 10 months, exactly 10 months. So in 10 months, how much profit were we able to grow in exactly 10 months? Those of you who paid sensitive attention. That's the question. So now we just got into May. We just got into May, guys. Now we're in June. We just got into June with $4,000. So you watch that as at the end of April, we had grown this account from $200 to $3,500. And as at that end of April, we had made over 1,600% profit. Over 1,600% profit. Now this is June. Now this is exactly 1 year. End of June counts it to be exactly 1 year. So we've made $4,300 trading 1 year. 1 year, guys, is exactly end of June. And at the end of June, we're closing the year with $4,300. So we started the year with $200. We closed the year with $4,300. How much profit is that, guys? That is approximately 2,000% profit annually. So I'm very sure and I'm confident that the BC Extinguisher will give you 2,000% profit per year trading spikes, not against spikes, with the same lot size back to back, constant lot size. It will raise a $200 account to over $4,200, meaning it can comfortably give you 2,000% profit annually. So imagine if we started with $1,000, which is 500,000 naira on the average. It means it will grow it to over 2,000%, and over 2,000% of $1,000 is $20,000. To grow this account to nothing less than $21,000 in a year. So you are taking a million, 500,000 naira, and you are growing it to over 10 million naira in just 1 year using the BC Extinguisher. This is indeed the beast of the BC market. I call it the beast. It's the most performing trading robot in the history of our trading system. One of the most. one of the most. Like I told you earlier, those who have watched the other videos that have to do with the experts trader V6 and also the arbitrage sniper. Though I said it earlier that there is a new robot that we are all also test running on real accounts, is performing very well, which is an advanced version of the arbitrage sniper. It trades far better than the arbitrage sniper. It can give you over 500% within 3 months. It's actually that good. That robot will be released probably months to come, but not now. So what you have available within your reach to secure is the PC Extinguisher, Expert Trader V6. For those who are interested, those who have investment companies, or you are running a hedge fund, you can also secure the arbitrage sniper. While the arbitrage sniper upgrade will be available very soon once we are done with all the real account back testing, we'll then release the arbitrage sniper advanced version or pro version. So guys, now in approximately a year and few months, if I'm correct, it should be a year and 3 months, our $200 is already over $5,200. So that is quite impressive and very good. So let's keep watching and see what we can actually raise this $200 to within a period of 2 years. We've done it 1 year, we're sure making 2,000% profit in a year. Now, how much percent profit can we make in exactly 2 years? So we have to run for the next 1 year again. We should possibly end in June of 2021. So the last time we took note of the profit as at June in 2020. Now we'll take note of the new profit that will come up as at June in 2021, and that will give us a clear idea of what we can actually raise $200 to in 2 consecutive years. So you can see this account or this robot, basically this robot trades your money like how the Bitcoin is able to grow spontaneously over the period of time, and this is more effective and this is more faster than even the Bitcoin, because this is consistent. This comes with assurance. Most people buy the Bitcoin and save. If you invest money with this robot for a period of 1 year, you're confident that at least you make your 1,000 to 2,000% profit. But if you invest your money with the Bitcoin, sometimes the market will be so fluctuative and people will scare off and pull out their funds. So this is the exact difference between trading with the PC Extinguisher and investing with Bitcoin. Exactly 2 major differences. So by the end of 2020, what have we been able to raise so far? Now don't forget, this trading volume or the lot size, which is 0.4, can also be changed. It can be modified. A new version of the PC Extinguisher will be out. When that one is out, it will be changing the lot size according to the account balance. And if that is done, it means we will not accrue 2,000% profit per year. No. There's every possibility we'll be able to accrue at least 10,000% profit annually. 10,000% profit annually. It will be called the PC Extinguisher Pro Trader. That one we trade like a machine. We'll call it the PC Broker Consumer. To trade like a machine and consume the broker. So basically, we'll define a specific trading pattern that will suit it, so brokers will not shut down those accounts, because when you make so much money within a short period of time, there's a tendency that those accounts can be shut down, they can be closed, because the broker doesn't want you to make so much money off them within a short period of time. So now we are already at December 2020 and we're looking at $6,000 already. So by God's grace, we have been able to grow this account from $200 to $6,000 in approximately 1 year and 6 months. So we have just 6 months to go now to hit 2 years, and let's see if we'll be able to hit above $7,000 or $8,000. I will not know. Yes, I might not know, but I want us to both take a look and watch about the possibility productivity of the PC extinguisher. So if we're able to grow a $200 account to $6,000 within a period of 1 year and 6 months, how much percentage profit is that? Whoa, whoa. So that gives us approximately almost $3,000 profit. So it means at the end of this video, we might be able to define how much we are expecting the PC extinguisher to grow an account on a monthly basis at the end of this video, because it begins to seem like the profit generation is fairly constant. Profit generation might not be constant, but it begins to look fairly constant over a period of time. So the question is yes or no. So now we are at the middle of February, so we're just a few months away from June 2021. So the question is, to what extent can we grow a $200 account within a period of 2 years using the PC extinguisher? Most of you who anticipate the performance of this robot on $500 accounts can kindly watch the video, the first video that was deployed on the PC extinguisher. You will come to understand the performance of this robot on a $500 account, and I'll prepare another video on the performance of this robot on a $1,000 account. Most persons would like to actually test run the performance of this system on a $1,000 account, and you will understand how this system performed on a $1,000 account. Was it able to raise it to over 20,000 or over 10,000 or over $15,000 within a year? That's the question. So when I'm done with the next video I'll produce two more videos. I'll produce one video to show how this robot will trade $100 accounts, and if there's any associated risk of significant profit, I'll show how it will also trade a $1,000 account if there's any risk also or associated profit. So we'll come to know or get this information once I test this robot on a very small account and also on a bigger account, and it's left for you to decide your future using the PC extinguisher. So right now, guys, we are ending the month of March and we are ending it with about $6,600. $6,600, which is now growing slowly to $7,000. So let's see if April, May, and June will help us hit our $7,000. So we're getting slowly to the middle of April. So don't forget, this reward trades on the 5 minutes time frame, not the 1 minute time frame. And towards the middle of April, we're talking about $7,000. That's impressive. That is impressive. So we've not even left April. We are already talking about $7,000. So let's see, when we now get to May, June, what can we close 2 years trading with in terms of the profit? So after the 2 years trading, we'll leave it to continue trading up to today. Let's see what we have generated in 2 years and few months. So in 2 years and in extra few months, which is July, August, September, which is 3 months, extra 3 months. How much can we accumulate? Which is 2 years and 3 months. So in 2 years and 3 months, what is the performance of the PC extinguisher on a starting capital of $200? So this is the beginning of May. We're getting closer to the finish line. We're talking about $7,300. So without doubt, I know that between now and the end of the second year, we should be talking about probably $8,000. I use the word probably. So the question is, can we hit $8,000 between May? Now we are at May and June. That's the next question. Don't forget that most times using a robot might not give you consistent or constant profit. In essence, what do I mean? I mean you might not be ending up with the same profit every day or every month. It might fluctuate, but within a margin, a certain margin. That is very important. Now, the reason why it is fluctuating is because the market can never remain the same every day or every month. So that fluctuation is as a result of the variation in the market status quo. The market status quo varies, it's not the same, it changes. So that's very important. That's important for you to understand at this point in time. So we're about to close the month of May, and we're still within the range of 7,400. So let's begin June. So because the starting capital is $200 and this volume is choosing, the lot size is choosing based on the capital as 0.4, we're always looking at making the minimum of 100% profit sometimes in a month. So since we started the month of June with 7,400, the question is, before the end of June, can we hit 7,600 generically? That should be what we're looking at for. So you can see, as I was saying, it is just happening because I understand this robot to that extent. As well, most of the time when I tell people that it will generate 40 to 80%, I also know, I know in my mind, and I know with so much confidence that you will have nothing less than 100% profit with this robot on a monthly basis. I'm so confident about that. So let's take note once we hit the end of June, so we can calculate the total profit accrued in 2 consecutive years. We're getting closer to the end of June, and we're talking about $7,700. Now, the good thing about boom and crash or BC market is you trade every day, weekends inclusive. Do not forget. So this is 30th of June, and we're talking about $7,700 on the average. So 2 years trading system. We traded for 2 years. How much profit percentage, in terms of percentage, did we accrue? Let us check how much profit we have made. 2 years back to back trading. Back to back trading. Okay, let's check that out. So if you have your calculator, you can do this. So we close the year with 2 years with $7,700, and we have to subtract it from our capital. That gives us 7,500. So 7,500, we have to divide it now by the starting capital, which is $200, and that's giving us about 3,750% profit. So with so much confidence, I can boast and tell you that this robot can generate over 3,000% profit in 2 years. In 2 years. So if we divide that by 24 months, we're looking at making an average of 150% profit in a month. When people call me to ask me how much profit they can generate with this robot, I tell them 40 to 80%. But within me, with so much confidence, I know you can make far twice than that. So we're looking at a minimum of even 80%, and good enough above 100% profit. So you realize that the BC extinguisher is indeed a beast, a money saver, a money grower as well, and also very, very reliable. It is reliable because it's using the same lot size. Number one. Number two, it is reliable because it is trading the spikes. So it is going in just one direction, and your money grows consistently, which is very good. We'll analyze the result at the end of this back testing now to show us the full statistics. Then we'll check if the drawdown parameter is within the safety margin. If that is good enough, it means this robot is very, very applicable to our $200 account. For those who do not have huge account balances, they can also get $200 and use this robot to grow it over a period of time. Alright guys, so this is the beginning of August. It means that we're just a month and few days away from the end of this back testing. So we're trading for 2 years, 3 months, which is 27 months. How much can we grow a $200 account to? So for those of you who cannot afford a huge capital, a huge equity, you can as well look into using $200. Then when I'm done with the $100 back testing, if it's something that you think is good enough for you, you can as well. Those who cannot afford 200, we think of the 100. But the truth is that for the $100 account, it's extremely small. So we do advise a lot of people that if you cannot afford the $200, your starting capital to trade with this robot, why don't you get $100 and plug this robot to your account and let it grow it over a period of time? So basically, to do almost the same thing, but with a higher capital, we are going to use a higher volume, which means you end up getting more profits. Okay, guys, we have entered the month of September, and this month we ran our back testing with the BC Extinguisher on a $200 account. Like I told you, that this robot will trade your account synonymous to how the BTC grows over a period of time. Exactly. But it's with more confidence. Most people don't have a lot of confidence in Bitcoin, but you're trading this with much more confidence. Middle of September, we're about getting close to the 25th to the 26th. So possibly stop on 26th because today's date is 27. So might likely to stop on 25th or 26th, which is a day before. Whoa, I said it 26th to stop on the 26th. So now we've grown a $200 account to over $8,400. Let's look at the statistical results. First of all, you can check the graph. So that is a graph. This graph shows you that the profit is going up, 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 up. Good thing. And also the equity is not far fetched from the balance, which is good because it has very small drawdown. If it had a huge drawdown, you would have seen that there will be a differentiation between the green line and the blue line. So both lines are overlapping, so there's almost no drawdown in this trading system. So we can't really confirm from here, but we have to confirm from the statistical result, which is called the back test. So in the back test, the initial capital is $200, and total profit in 2 years and 3 months is $8,260, which means that is the net profit so far. Then look at the drawdown, $183 and also $192, which is 6.0% and 5%. So you're looking at 6%, 5% drawdown over a period of time. Yes, 6.0% and 5. So that's approximately 6% drawdown for the whole period of trading. This is interesting and very fantastic. Okay, so alright, from here we've seen that the profits for every day is higher than the loss. The profits are the blues, loss are the reds, and same thing for every month. Same thing for every month. Profits grows consistently, which is very good. So this is the backtesting statistical results, and it has showed us that yes, we can raise the $20 to over $8,000, and it has showed that this history data, the quality of the data is 100%. So it has picked exactly the same data in history and ran a backtesting on it on a $200 account, and it's showing us that we can actually make $8,200 in 2 years and 3 months. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you're interested in getting this robot, you can contact me. My contact details is on the description of this video, or if you want to get it directly to your email, you can click the link on this video and you get this robot directly sent to your email for either you buying a license for a period of time or you want to buy the full robot. If you want to buy the full unlimited license, there are 2 links. One is the license for this robot for a period of 6 months, and one is the unlimited license. As you buy it, you can use it as long as you want. All right, thank you very much and have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, invite your family and friends to be part of this channel, to be part of this making, and also share this video. All right, thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.